Good morning, traders. Welcome to this update on the euro dollar and pound dollar. My name is Chris from Elite Currency. And as always, we're going to start with the euro dollar, in fact. So let's take a look at this. We were looking at a breakout last week that failed in a way, got a retracement, but price still managed to bounce out the long-term moving averages. This was a key zone right here, the 50 fib. And price actually bounced at the 50 fib rather than breaking through it and making a bearish swing. So we got a bullish swing and a retracement and a continuation for the moment. So from this point of view, it does look bullish, and I think that if the bulls can push through these just triple top here in a ascending wedge pattern that we're seeing being built right now, then the target should be around 119.75 and 120 at this moment. All right, so let's see if the bulls can push through. I think at this moment there's a pretty sturdy chance that will happen. Probably about 70% chance, I would say, that we could see this breakout towards the minus 61.8 target at the very least. So let's take a look at this 50-minute world, and you see also 5 waves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we see a clear ABC pattern. So I think that this is looking like a typical impulsive structure for more upside. We're already seeing break above these fractals. So I think that if price were to make any dip, it's good to look for bounces to the upside here at 118.50 or maybe even at 118.65, or the breakout if it makes a break and a flag on a 5-minute chart and continuation. All of those, I think, could be good for intraday trades to the upside in my view. Regarding intraday trading, by the way, we got a Black Friday special. Needed to let you know because there's great discounts to be received here or gotten by next week, Wednesday, until the 2nd of December 2020, of course, 35 to 40% off. And this is valid for all of these systems, regardless if you buy 1 or 2, these discounts remain intact. So it's valid for multiple purchases, basically. We got manual systems, of course, Black Widow, SWAT, My SWAT, it says live for a year, or automated systems, the rental of those. We got Ultima and Russia, we got LOAEA and ZUSIA, all of them are discounted. So take a look here at the details, how to capture that discount. All right. So, let's take a look at weekly candle very quickly on this euro dollar. Last week was an extremely small candle. In fact, let's get rid of this fib. Just very curious exactly what the details are here. Low and high, only, basically, if I did my math correctly, 80 pips apart, which is really a very small weekly candle. So very small, a slow week last week. A lot of indecision there. That's for sure. But I think that ultimately it's starting to look quite like a bull flag, and I am expecting, I think this or next week, a bullish continuation and a follow through to retest the previous top and probably break above that top. To be honest, there's a fair chance of that as well. Daily chart basically is riding above the 20 MA. We had a break above the 21 MA here, a break pullback continuation. So I think if it starts to break above this fractal on the daily chart, which is at 118.90-ish, that should be a confirmation of an upside as well. So still waiting for that, but that looks pretty likely that price will break through that level. On a 4-hour chart, I would only consider this to be bearish if it breaks through the 144 EMA. And then I could imagine that there is another swing to the downside. In that case, price is going to probably fall down to 117. I would put back this fib like this. And that could happen, of course. There could be an ABC pattern like that. Price could fall back to the 61 or the 78.6 fib. But before that is confirmed, I would definitely wait for a break of this trend line, a break of the 21 EMA, and probably even the 144 EMA before this kind of bearish zone is activated, in my view. Otherwise, at this moment, I think the bullish breakout has an advantage. All right, pound USD already breaking to the upside earlier today, moving up quickly, breaking the double top and breaking those fractals on the daily chart that were sailing above this 21 EMA. That looks pretty bullish. Now price is spaced to 133.90. It already reached that actually, and the previous top, which is all the way up at 135, close to 135 there, 134.80. So the bulls are already taking over back, keeping control, maybe better said. I think that we can look for a continuation Now I think better to wait for some type of flag. This has moved quite a lot. Already about 200 pips. I don't think it's good to chase a trade here jumping in where it already moved so much. But I think if it makes a flag like this on the hourly chart and it goes back to a fib, for instance, and stays above the 50 fib at 133, that could be a good pattern and good support zone for a bullish continuation up to 134 and then probably 134.75 after that. So waiting for that pattern to confirm to trade the uptrend and continuation, just waiting for pullback continuation basically at this moment. This remains bullish as long as it stays above 133, which is the previous top, the broken top, which now could be support, and even 132.50, which is the bottom of the 21 EMA zone. So as long as price stays above that, we're still in bullish territory, even if it were to retrace that deep. If it breaks below and closes below the 20 EMA, then we might see a bigger correction, and then there could be a bigger reversal or retracement back to those long-term moving averages, and there could be a retracement from the 21 EMA down to that 144 EMA. But otherwise, this is all bullish territory for continuation higher at this point. All right, that's it for now. Check out those Black Friday discounts. Another 9.5 days, so plenty of time to choose. And well, there are a lot of manual systems that are worth your attention, but also automated. I think it's a great time to join one or a couple, in fact, and see how it goes. All right, so wish you all great trading, and see you in the next video on today. Later today, actually, we have a live webinar with wave analysis. Nenad has his webinar on weekly setups. Tomorrow we have our webinar on automated trading, and Wednesday, of course, we have a video with the EUR dollar update. Cheers and goodbye.